Did you miss me? I'm sitting on at least 3 videos right now that I just have not finished yet, so it's been hard for me to get videos out as fast as I'd like to. I also started using a new program to try to help me push out content a little bit faster as far as short form is concerned and maybe try to lead it into my long form stuff in a way. I'm just doing the best I can to try to make content I'm proud of and to be consistent and to kind of keep growing as a content creator while also, trying to have a work-life balance and be a father and write a book and just make sure I eat and get 5 hours of sleep. Maybe. But enough about that. We're here to talk about something that's going to be a lot of fun because I don't know exactly off the top of my head. I want to say it's like 3 or 4 maybe, but we don't usually get a lot of sequels to Adam Sandler movies. Now, I've advocated for Adam Sandler movies in the past because I happen to enjoy them thoroughly. I am a big Adam Sandler fan. I find just about everything he does, I see some form of entertainment in it, and I really can't say many big negatives about any one film in particular. Jack and Jill is a bit of a rough watch, but it's got some funny moments. I would have to say my guilty pleasure movie is probably Blended. That's the last one in the Drew Barrymore trifecta of them doing all those rom-coms together. They haven't done one since then, and that to me is probably their best one. No, I'm lying. Wedding Singer is pretty solid. No, 50 First Dates is pretty good too. You see, it's hard to pick because Adam Sandler movies are just, they're so much fun, they're so enjoyable, and they're just different than that's being pushed out there as far as, comedy and rom-com. He just does things so differently. And, they have their own little niche to them that maybe a lot of people don't like. And that's okay because they're not for everybody. But with that being said, I don't get to do a lot of these trailer reaction videos because I can't control myself. I love trailers. So when I think about, oh, they just dropped a new trailer for so-and-so, this would be a great video. I'm able to get one done for Daredevil and Fantastic Four and The Last of Us Season 2. I really wanted to do one for Havoc, the new Tom Hardy movie. Couldn't help myself, didn't get that one done in time. I wanted to do one for the 28 Years Later, the sequel of the trilogy that's finally coming out after years of people begging for it. Never got around to doing that one. So I really wanted to take the time to sit down and actually watch this for the first time and get my reaction on camera. The hardest thing is that when you love trailers so much, you have to force yourself to not do something you enjoy. So I have to hold off. This whole day I've been waiting. It's been out for a couple of hours now, almost the entire day. I want to say, what was it? 14 hours it's been out so far. And I've been looking forward to it, and I've been waiting to have a chance to sit down and do this video before I could see it for the first time. And the one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to just try to fake a reaction. I have genuinely never seen this trailer, so this is my first time watching it, so I'm going to be experiencing it live during the video. And I'll never do a video where I'm faking that. So if I don't get to do a video of a new trailer drop that I'm interested in within like 2 or 3 days, don't expect me to do it because I've either already seen it or I just feel like, why do it then? Like, it's already been a few days. You can't really react to something that's already that old, in my opinion. But this, we're going to see what's happening. So I don't know if this was probably the best choice for a sequel. I know we'll never get a Grown Ups 3. Maybe I wouldn't mind a sequel to one of the Drew Barrymore films, like I was talking about before. Yeah, we don't really get a lot of sequels to Adam Sandler films, so it's interesting that they chose to do this one. So let's see what it's all about.
Arnold. Jacko. Tiger. SpongeBob? What is that? What's with the beaver teeth? I haven't swung a club in years. I'm a little intimidated. All these guys hit it big now. I don't know where to start.
Come on, brother. Grip it and rip it.
I guess I need to update my happy place to something a little more age appropriate.
Okay. Shooter.
Mr. Gilmore? Holy shit.
We're not done with golf. Let them see the happy I fell in love with.
Yeah. Let's go.
We'll put a little extra into this one. I am so sorry.
Okay, so it's a short trailer, and just what's the story supposed to be? Do they have anything released for what the exact story for this film was supposed to be? IMDb, the plot is unknown at this time. Well, yeah, because even the trailer doesn't give you much on what the plot's going to be either. So I know Shooter's involved. Margaret Qualley's in it. Julie Bowen. I saw the Ben Stiller. I saw his daughters. Nick Swanston's in it. I'm almost certain this is a professional wrestler. Yes, what's this guy's name? MJF, yeah. I knew I recognized him. What the fuck is he doing in this? Is there no information about this at all? Okay. Julie Bowen, Alan Covert, Dennis Dugan, Christopher McDonald. Yeah, Shooter. Ben Stiller reprised their roles from the original film. Okay. Professional golfers. No, there's literally no information about what the plot is of this movie. I mean, it's exciting, I guess, but I mean, I wish the trailer gave us some kind of substance. Let's break it down a little bit. Okay, so he's obviously in 5-time winners tour championship. Okay, so he's at some mansion for some golf thing, and he's older, and he's making fun of how he looks when he was younger, and it looks like he's just gonna be the old dude who joins the tournament for some reason with all these young bucks or whatever. There has to be more to it than that, though. Like, this isn't like a Rocky storyline. And you got one of his daughters in there. The oversized Tims, him celebrating like that. Freaking this guy still reprising all of his roles. Shooter getting upset by something. It's nice to see him in something again. Ben Stiller just popping up, definitely only doing a cameo of some kind. Oh, wait. His other daughter. Gotta put family in the movies, right? That guy's gonna play a role in something. Oh yeah, that's his mother's house. He's either... Hold on, let me play this part one more time.
Done with golf. Let them see the
Yeah, they're moving out of it. Okay, so they're moving out of his mother's house, which was the premise of the first one. He saved his mother's house when he won the money for the golf tournament. So now what is he playing for? I mean, this isn't like, it's not an Avengers movie. You know what I'm saying? This isn't some top secret information. Why can we not know what the plot of this movie is? I just don't get it. I mean, maybe it doesn't necessarily matter to most people, but like, I would like to know what the plot is. Over 2 million views in 15 hours. Jesus. Let's read some comments. So many core members of the original movie have passed. The grandma passed. Chubbs, Bob Barker are all chilling with Lincoln and the Gator now. I'm convinced they used Adam Sandler's actual wardrobe for his character's costumes. I mean, he was able to do that back in the day, too. Not a single joke in the entire trailer. This movie better not be safe. Adam, don't let us down. I remember my dad took me to the first film when I was a kid. I'm now 36 and I can watch this with my son now. Yeah, those are the nice moments. That's the kind of stuff that it reaches generations, so it's nice. Damn you people, this is golf, not a rock concert. Props to Netflix, but this should have been in theaters. Oh, that's right. It's a Netflix release too. This isn't even going into theaters. Shit. I gotta figure out a way to watch it. My expectations for this are so low. I'm like, I just hope it doesn't suck when I watch this, Comedies are so hard to make a sequel, especially 30 years later. I mean, that's true. Almost anything is hard to make a sequel for when you give that much time, that much of a time gap to. I don't know where they're going to go with this. It's very difficult to kind of gauge. Still can't believe this movie was filmed in New Jersey. The extras, though, and those who visited the sets must have had a wonderful time. Cheers to you, Sandler. Rest in peace, Carl Weathers. If Shooter McGavin is barely in this, I'm going to be upset. You see, I don't think that's going to be the case. I feel like if okay, let's do a plot assumption. He has to get back in to golfing for some reason. He hasn't golfed in years. So if he needs to get back on his game, what does he do? He goes and he gets the one man who was just as good as him back then, being Shooter. So it's sort of going to be like when Rocky fought Apollo Creed for 2 movies, and then by the third one, Apollo Creed is training him. So the bad guy becomes the good guy. I think Shooter McGavin is going to be like, it's going to train Adam Sandler to get back into the habit again. Now, I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong, but I mean, I have nothing to go off of. I'm just assuming now, because what else could there possibly be? There has to be some dynamic or some reasoning. If they're just going to do this thing where he's now out of money, so he's going to lose the house again, so he has to go into the tournament to save the house all over again, that's going to be really lazy. So I really wish it would be something else besides that. But yeah, I'm just making assumptions and calling things out. But I am looking forward to it. I got to find a way to watch it. I thought it was going to theaters, but now it being a pure Netflix film, that's kind of disappointing. But I'm going to try to find a way that I can see it at its release, or when it's out for a while, I can try to find it somehow. But I'm really looking forward to that. I always love a good Adam Sandler movie. I usually try to catch them all. If I don't, I catch them later on in life if I don't think they're good. Like I watched That's My Boy like 10 years too late, and that's a fantastic movie. Probably one of the few R-rated ones he's done that's part of his comedy troupe. So yeah, interesting. Short, sweet. I wish there was more. I wish I knew what the fuck was going on. If you made it this far, you are awesome. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and let YouTube know I'm doing a good job. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and check out the other videos in the studio. All of this helps support me and the channel, so it is very appreciated. Whether you're new or returning, thanks for watching. Cheers.